Good morning. It's Papa Tom Chapin. It's a Tuesday morning, the 1st of June. And we're at number 193, our shows. So this is there's 7 more left. And then we're going to close out on number 200. So happy to be with you today. Let's do some of these. I was just thinking about this song on our walk with the dog this morning. Mark and I wrote this for an album of the same name at the Turning Point. We have traveled hard, traveled long, many a night and day. Stops, starts, turning points along the way. Now and then we come to rest among old friends and new. And my heart is filled with gratitude to share this with you. At the turning point, we reunite with family and friends. One more December slips away, the long year ends. There's a touch of snow on the river road. Becomes the new, returning to the turning point with you. Coco is squeezing along with one of her toys. Well, the Hudson Valley has been my home for 30 years and more. The welcome that I found is like an open door. Streets and sidewalks welcome me, whether I'm up or down. I will never be a stranger in this old river town. At the turning point, we reunite with December slips away, the long year ends. There's a touch of snow on the river road. The old becomes the new, returning to the turning point with you. That we build never crumble, never burn. May our journeys never come to the point of no return. May our voices fill this room, lift our hearts with cheer. May we to the turning point this time again next year. At the turning point, we reunite with family and friends. One more December slips away, the long year ends. There's a touch of snow on the river road. The old becomes the new, returning to the turning point, returning to the turning point, returning to the turning point with you. Yeah, song about The Turning Point, which is a club here in town, actually. Michael Mark and I wrote, no, it was Cy Khan and I wrote this. And this next one is a personal statement that John Forster and I wrote. It's a free country, and I am me, and you're not the boss of my brain. And if I say no, it goes to show you're not the boss of my brain. You know all this stuff and act real tough, but you're not the boss of my brain. When your back was turned, I went and learned you're not the boss of my brain. I may be small, but being tall doesn't make you the king of Spain. No, 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 you're not the boss of my brain. This is your part. You're not the boss of my brain. You're not the boss of my brain. It's a free country, and I am me, and you're not the boss of my brain. There's a new M-O, it's spelled N-O. You're not the boss of my brain. I may be small, but being tall doesn't make you the king of Spain. No, 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 you're not the boss of my brain. No, 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 you're not the boss of my brain. And if you are the king of Spain, you're still not the driver of this train. No, 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 you're not the boss. You're not the boss. You're not the boss of my brain. That actually was a statement that John Forster's son Willie made one time. And he was laughing about it. You're not the boss of my brain. So we ended up writing a song about it. And here's one that was written about my first lab mixed dog, whose name was Holly, and she was a great frisbee and retriever. She really knew, because she was a lab mix. She was very lab in terms of loving to jump in the water, loved to swim, but mostly loved to retrieve. And early on, I spent a lot of time working with her, and she became a really good frisbee dog. So that's it. She understands frisbee, she knows how they fly. She lives for the chase and the graceful snap from the sky. She leaps like a dancer, lands like a cat. Oh, I wish I could do that. I'm a good throw, she's a good catch. Best of companions, we're mixes that match. She's my retriever, my open receiver. Wherever I fling it, she'll flag it and bring it on home. She will bring it on home. She understands water, throw a stick from the shore. She'll jump in and fetch it and swim back and beg me for more. Cold, wet, and muddy don't mean nothing to her. Oh, I wish I had fur. I'm a good throw, she's a good catch. Best of companions, we're mixes that match. She's my retriever, my open receiver. Wherever I fling it, she'll flag it and bring it on home. She will bring it on home. If I could fling a ring of Saturn a million miles from me, I believe she would retrieve it from across the galaxy and bring it home to me. retriever, and I'm a believer. Wherever I fling it, she'll flag it and bring it on home. She will bring it on home. Bring it on home. Yeah. Holly. Whoops. Let's see. Have I done this in a while? I don't know. Something I was thinking of. Here's another John Foster and Papa Tom song. Billy the Squid. Let's see. In the sagas of undersea outlaws and the great soggy deeds that they did, the saltiest thief to come down the reef was the outlaw named Billy the Squid. From the Grand Banks he'd steal sand dollars and escape on his seahorse named Sid. He took from the shellfish and gave to the shellfish, did big-hearted Billy the Squid. Yee-haw. If you feel like it, you can help me yee-haw. Yee-haw. In the Pink Car Lounge, there's a sandbar, worked the former Miss Lake Champlain, a beautiful mollusk, a real living dollusk. Her name, it was Calamity Jane. Now this dive was as hard as a barnacle. It was real barracuda terrain, where the groupers and grunts pulled unsavory stunts, which was tough on poor Calamity Jane. One night through the door swam a stranger. To the corner he squirted and slid. All the fish in the room grew as hushed as a tomb when they saw it was Billy the Squid. But he had not come in for a hold-up or for criminal personal gain. He'd come on a mission, he'd come there a-fishing for the beauteous Calamity Jane. He said, Clammy, I done hurt your feelings, and I've caused you some pain, this I know. But before it's too late, I'm gonna go straight, or as straight as a squid could go. Then he asked for her hand, but she had none, and to prove it, she lifted her lid. Well, how about a foot? And her foot out she put. It's a beauty, said Billy the Squid. So he gathered her up in his tentacles, and as into the sunset they rid. She looked at him clammily, let's start a family. Wahoo, said Billy the Squid. And they moved to the submarine suburbs, and when they found out they could not have kids, they adopted 3 guppies and 4 dogfish puppies and a whole bunch of clamlets and squids. In the sagas of undersea outlaws and the great soggy deeds that they did, there's a clam who prevailed. Well, the sheriff had failed, and she captured bold Billy the Squid. Last chance. Yee-haw! Billy the Squid. Oh my goodness. great fun. You know, writing these family songs, sort of, it's like grown men playing words and stuff with my wonderful collaborators, Michael Mark and John Forster and John Colbert. So here's one that Michael Mark and I wrote. See. Lie on your back and you look up high at the lantern in the nighttime sky. It's nice to know that she's nearby, our next door neighbor, the moon. Quarter moon, half moon, full moon bright, she's always ready to lend you light. She'll be here tomorrow night, our next door neighbor, the moon. Ooh, a billion years, a million eyes have gone out in the night to watch the same moon rise. Once in a while she's lost from view, perhaps she has some things to do. Then she comes back just like new, our next door neighbor, the moon. Night upon night beaming down on me, her soft gray light so I can see. Our closest friend in the galaxy, our next door neighbor, the moon. Ooh, she's not that far, a hop and skip away. Maybe I'll go up and visit her someday. Flute solo goes. High on your back and you look up high at the lantern in the nighttime sky. She'll be there as the years go by, our biggest, brightest firefly. And I'm so glad that she's nearby, our next door neighbor, the moon. Nice song. Let's see. Oh, this is fun. Let me try one that I haven't done in a long time. Let's see. Here. This is one that John Forster and I wrote. I was playing him a little bit of Reverend Gary Davis stuff, you know. Wonderful ragtime stuff that I'd learned a little bit of. And we wrote this. When Noah had to build that ark, he did not know from boats. He said, I'll do the best I can and pray the darn thing floats. Noah came shining through, and I know you will too. When the Lord calls you to build a floating zoo, you'll come shining through. Goliath was a mighty giant who scared young David so, until the youngster slang his sling and laid Goliath low. Dave came shining through, and I know you will too. When the giant roars, put buckshot shot in his drawers, and you'll come shining through. Young Daniel, he was all alone down in the lion's den. He feared their jaws, but shook their paws and walked right out again. Dan came shining through, and I know you will too. When their teeth are bared, show 'em you're not scared, and you'll come shining through. Those patriarchs kept trying, and that's what kept the miracles a-flying. So when the rain clouds open and you're slogging up the hill, believe that you can make it, and the chances are you will. Yeah, you'll come shining through, and you'll come shining through. Like Noah, Dave, and Dan, just do the best you can, and you'll come shining through. Like Noah, Dave, and Dan, just do the best you can, and you'll come shining through. You'll come shining through. It's funny, a couple of church people asked if they could sing that song, which I said, sure. Got the patriarchs happening here. What time we got? 11:23, okay. All the nations sitting on a blanket, having a picnic, the picnic of the world. There's Holland and there's Poland and there's Iceland. Let me get my glasses so I can follow this. There's a lot of words here. There's Holland and there's Poland and there's Iceland and there's Thailand. There's England and there's Scotland and America, that's my land. There's Canada and Panama, there's Sweden and Aruba, Korea, Tanzania, not to mention Greece and Cuba. Mali, Bali, Mexico and Martinique, Hungary, Fiji, India and Mozambique, Haiti, Fiji, Israel and Senegal, Kenya, Ghana, Jordan and Nepal, all sitting on the same big blanket with the same big basket full of sandwiches and deviled eggs. We're all drinking from the same big thermos at the same big picnic. It's the picnic of the world, you say. Picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. Try it. Picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. There's Pakistan, Afghanistan, Malaya, and Nigeria. There's Luxembourg and Liechtenstein. Let's not forget Liberia. There's Paraguay and Uruguay, Russia, and there's Syria, Sudan, Japan, and Black Iran. And what about Algeria? Finland, Greenland, Switzerland, and Vietnam. Denmark, Norway, Swaziland, and Suriname. Chile, China, Guatemala, Trinidad, Tonga, Togo, Portugal, and Chad. Portugal and Chad, all sitting on the same big blanket with the same warm soda as the ants crawl on our sandwiches. We're all swatting at the same mosquitoes, eating burned up burgers at the picnic of the world. Picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. There's Gambia and Zambia and Laos and Guyana. There's Libya, Namibia, Andorra and Botswana. Then there's Singapore and Ecuador, El Salvador and Lebanon, Albania, Romania, there's Burma and Bhutan, all sitting on the same all sitting on the same big blanket with the same big basket full of problems and annoyances, but all knowing at the deep down heart of it, we're all a part of it. The picnic of the picnic of the picnic of the world. chords, but the chords were a little bit wankly. Well, friends, I'll be here Thursday with the sisters and with Abigail and Lily, and maybe some other folks, and also Friday night. It's the eve of my 45th wedding anniversary. We're gonna do some love songs and relationship songs. Love lasts long. Just a solo run of those. Love it if you would be part of that. Check it out. Claudia's going to put up the information how to get on the Zoom part. Here's a song that I don't do very often. I sure love. When the winter wind's calling, when snow is a falling, cold feet are dragging the ground. When you're stuck in the storm, looking for warm, home is the welcoming sound. When the summer suns blaze, put your mind in a haze, and you feel like you're coming unwound. When you run helter-skelter, looking for shelter, home is the welcoming sound. Cool in the summer, warm in the winter, sheltering all the year round. Wherever I ramble, wherever I roam, home is the welcoming sound. When your friends are all taken, feeling forsaken, your smile's turned into a frown. When it seems like your poor heart is coming apart, home is the welcoming sound. Cool in the summer, warm in the winter, sheltering all the year round. Wherever I ramble, wherever our family and friends standing by you, though it seems like you're out on your own. Whoever you are, wherever you go, you are not alone. Daddy who travels, works on the road, and it seems like I'm always outbound. But though we're apart, deep down in my heart, home is the welcoming sound. Cool in the summer, warm in the winter, sheltering all the year round. Wherever I ramble, wherever I roam, home is the welcoming sound. Home is the welcoming sound. Thank you, friends. See you soon. Stay safe. And as my late brother Harry would have said, onward and upward. Stay safe.